Good morning, everyone. Today is what? September 2nd? Is that right?
And
it's Labor Day. Oh, September 2nd, 2019. And it's Labor Day. And this is our 5th day of our Sewcation. And she's making me talk this morning. So, you guys, go. No, don't zip that mouth. Don't. If I need her to stop talking over me, I will tell her, hush, Joy, hush, and listen to me.
I usually cut that part out. Look at her.
This is just fine together.
This is my favorite top Philly has ever made. Here, kind of get in the middle so you can look like it.
Are we too far away so they can
This, I want them to be able to see top to bottom.
Top to
Yeah, I think they can now. Right there. Right there.
Okay, right there.
So, this is the
Kim swing top.
You explain it to them. I'm going to go grab the pattern.
Okay. Well, I'm going to turn around so you can see the whole thing. You'll notice there's grays, this has got a little fluffy, gathery, puckery stuff that was popular a few years ago. I made the pants, and I wanted the top to go with them. But I didn't have enough of the purple to make a top that matched it. So I had this fabric here, and I made a jacket out of it to go with it and trim the jacket in the purple. But then I needed something else. I needed to somehow put it all together. And so not enough fabric for the top. So I thought, well, I'll do some pattern blocking or color blocking or whatever you want to call it. So I put this down here, and I used, like I said, that swing top. And it has that dip there. The back look, the front looks like this with this bottom part. And
what's on the bottom of the back? Did you unravel it or add fringe or what is that?
It's
the same as that across your chest.
No, it's not. This is the selvage of this fabric.
Oh, it is?
It is, yes.
What a pretty selvage.
It's just, well, it's not that pretty when you get it up close, but when you wear it like this, it looks like it's lace. And so I got it and I put it together, and I didn't like that point in the front. So I cut this part off. So that's why it probably doesn't look quite like this, because I cut that off. I left out the sleeves, which it normally calls for. And then when I did that, I stood there and looked at it and said, it doesn't look right, because I've just got this purple all up here, and then this little triangle down here of the gray and black and purple in it. So I split this up, and I added in some more of the selvage, but I didn't have enough of the selvage. So this side is just a piece of the fabric that I cut into to make it look all ravelly like the other part did. So
I'm going to take that camera off and do it closer.
it's just,
But this,
is the pattern.
you guys, I've made this 10 times. How many times have you
I've made it at least a dozen times.
Yes.
I've got it.
It is easy, it is fun, it's to wear over the tight pants, of course, as you know. And it's called the Kim top, and it's very easy to make. I, of course, had to do FBA in it.
Yes. And I'm a very slow sewer. I'm not Speedy Gonzalez over here. She's holding up hers and going, I'm all finished. What have you done now? What have you done? Oh, you've only put the hem in? I mean, you still have to do that? Oh,
You're still doing your FBA!
yes, exactly. She doesn't have to do the 6-inch FBA, you know. Anyway, what were we saying?
We were talking about how easy it is to make, and we've both made it a dozen times.
The hardest thing to do is to cut it out, because usually your fabric is real soft and stretchy and it wants to move on.
And the top is all open. It's all
you
one big
cut it
top.
as one piece, and the back is one piece. And then your sleeves. And that's it. That's all there is to this pattern. And you can sew it up in an hour after you get it cut out.
And you can get it from Amazon in 2 days.
Yeah, I love it.
You guys have asked me about this. I have a lot of new people though, so you haven't seen this, but this is it. It's called the Kim. Can the camera see it well enough? It's called Kim Swing Top.
That's what I said.
Kim Swing Top. Very fun. You can see here the front, and the neck dips down a little bit lower in the front, and then this is the back, and then they both have the triangle bottom, or I guess you don't call it the triangle bottom, but
Asymmetrical.
the swing part.
The asymmetrical line.
Yes. I'm going to take this camera off and show you guys close up her blouse because it is so cute. Hold it with your hand and show them what you did. Yeah, right there.
So you can really see there. That is just the fabric that I have clipped it. And I thought it would give it that same kind of ravelly.
It does. I thought it was the same thing.
And nobody ever notices that it's different.
And so then this triangle piece is the same fabric as you chopped up on that?
That is.
Is it the same piece of fabric?
Yes. It's from the jacket that I'm in. I have the jacket in there if you want to see it
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
that is a sewing channel.
And then the back, I had a gray pair of pants. But somewhere I've got a big piece of gray back there. And I used my...
Oh, is that the piece in the middle?
Yeah, the pants. I've got a pair of pants, gray pants like
that go with it. Okay.
Yeah, you always tell me
and see, this looks like it's fringe, y'all, but it's not. It's solid. It's a piece of fabric.
It's just that.
But then this part on the bottom is the selvage of it. This is just the cutest thing. I love it when she wears it. Very, very cute. Now, what I want to know is where did you get those darling earrings?
You made them for me. And they're some of my favorites.
Look at that. It's back in the olden days when I actually used to put the beads together.
She was very talented. She is very talented, excuse me.
She used to be talented.
Yeah. That's okay. I used to be able to sing, and now it's like, whoa.
All right. Tell them what we're making today.
Okay. Today I'm making the blouse. Where's the blouse fabric? Oh, here it is. To match the pants that I made yesterday. And where's the pattern? It is a McCalls, what's the number? M6927. And
hold up the front to show all of the work you've done on it to get it to fit. Okay. You guys, we just work for hours getting these things to fit us. Yeah.
There.
With me holding the camera. So
this pattern is actually made for a cup size of a triple D. And you can see, I still had to enlarge my FBA.
Right. This is a tunic, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I wanted her to make a tunic because I made the lemon tunic. But I just want you to see how much work is involved in getting the paper pattern to fit us. But there's also work on the back.
But once you do this...
Oh, don't you make it? You make it up. You just cut out and make it up.
And you know it's going to fit you.
And that's the wonderful part.
Yes. You know it's going to fit. And you can make the same top. Like she said, we've made the Kim, between the two of us, about 20 times. And I'll make this one again and again because this one is a very simple, plain top. And, you know, you can change it by...
You're making version
I'm making
F down at the bottom. That one down at the bottom. Because she wants sleeves.
Or it may wind up without sleeves. Depends on if we decide to do the work on the sleeve today.
Oh, yes.
Yes, because when you've altered this as much as I have.
You can see how much the armhole... Well, it's not going to have that big point sticking up there.
No,
I
haven't trimmed that off yet. But my armhole is going to have grown, another 5/8 out here, because here's my seam line.
So we'll just grow the sleeve also.
Yeah, I'll just grow it, but it's a little more complicated.
Yeah, and when you're working with a knit, it's a lot easier because the knit stretches, but this is a woven.
So you've got to put a lot more in it. And I will also use an inch seam allowance this first time, because I've never made this pattern before, and anytime
it's called insurance.
Yes. Anytime I do a first time pattern, I put an inch of seam allowance in it, just for insurance.
Okay, we'll be back after a while when we got more to show you guys.
Bye, y'all. Have a good day.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Joy here.
And Phylly. I'm back. Still
back. You never left.
Yeah.
So this is what we did today. We also found ourselves somehow at the Hobby Lobby McCall's pattern sale
We never go there.
for $1.99.
Yes.
We keep eating close to Hobby Lobby somehow. Now, Phylly's gorgeous blouse. We're not totally done with it.
No, I still have the neckline to do.
And I have just seen it on her. She's got some binding, but it's not sewn down, so I've got pins in her. But I want to show you what I want to do to her. I'm putting my pins on. I'm putting my pins on. She's already had 3 kids and she's not having any more. So we're going to take in some of this fullness. So we are going to, now do you know about waist darts, y'all? Your waist darts go right below your apex on both sides. So you just start squeezing some material where you think it's going to go.
But I got plenty of dart. I can move some of this dart into them and I'll have real darts
You mean
instead
on
of
your
just
next
essence.
one?
Yes, on the next
On
one.
your next one.
Now you got to transfer all of these changes that you make to your pattern.
This is sort of the muslin because it's first, but it's definitely wearable. Now, the first thing that happened when Phylly made this, and she put it on, here, stand this way, dear. The first thing that happened was, it was to her knees. And it looked like a dress. How tall are you, Phylly?
4'11" on a good day.
4'11".
Mm-hmm.
So, how much did
If
you
it's
cut off?
not a
4
good-
inches?
Yeah, I cut off 4 inches.
Now
If
look
it's not
at
a
this.
good day, then
Look
I'm
at
about
this. How much
4'10".
better it is looking. You guys want to know how to palmer plush? Get you some pins. You got to have pins. When you put the pins in, make sure you put them downwards.
Oh, yes, please.
Make sure you put them downwards.
If you put them downwards, first of all, you're not going to get stuck as likely, and they're not going to fall out into your carpet
That's right.
and get stepped on.
And I would take these darts all the way down through the bottom hem. That is how I do it on me, and that's how you need it. And this looks amazingly better.
I bet.
Amazingly.
I need some shape in my clothes.
Amazingly better. Don't need it in the back. Look in this mirror right here, ma'am. Look at that.
I know. I see. I see.
Now, when she takes this garment off, she will turn it inside out, and she will mark one or the other of these darts. Then she will make sure that the one on the other side matches. I may have gotten them both exactly the same, but the chances are 0. You want them both to be the same. I do this a lot on my clothes. So this is Phylly's make, and we told you the pattern yesterday. I'll put the pattern in the description box below, okay, because we didn't bring it in here with us. My husband has arrived, and he's in the room next door, so we're trying to hurry up and make this video.
It's a little tamer. You notice that?
Yeah, yeah. We have to be a little more normal when my husband's here. At least I do. That is real. You have to do this. You absolutely have to do that. And then it's wonderful. Now, remember she made the pink pants to go with this, but they just happen to match her purple pants too. Okay, so what am I wearing?
Something by
Peggy
Silhouettes,
Sagers.
Yes.
Silhouette Patterns. Peggy Sagers. This is the 4-way Cardi. I don't know about the 4-way part.
Yeah, it was really cute in the
As
thing.
far as I'm concerned, it's a 2-way Cardi. And you can tie a knot in it here. Like that. And remember the over-under thing I showed you guys? On a bow, I showed you how to make a perfect bow. You make a perfect knot the same way. You take the top and you wrap it over the bottom. 4-way Cardi. I lengthened it. That's the back, the side, the arm. And 1 flop or 2 flops. Take your pick. And the sleeves, I'm forever. Why do I make long sleeves? I hate them. But it looks good. It looks good with long sleeves, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Now it's absolutely beautiful. But you want to see the fabric up close? It's kind of cute.
But then
I think the lights are messing it up. So this is the end of day
5.
5?
5, 6. Where are we at? 5.
Let me see.
This is 5.
Wasn't yesterday 5 also? Seemed like we already did 5. No, we did a video this morning.
Yeah.
So you've already seen part of this video. So yeah, this is 5. End of day 5 we have tomorrow.
You don't need darts like that.
Okay, tell everybody a story. Tell everybody how we met, Phylly. Get up close.
How did we...
Now, I said we're going to tell them a story about how we met.
Well, we met on the APQS Long Arm Forum. And I was quilting professionally. And
you lived?
Yeah, I lived in Oklahoma City. And she lived down by Lake Marietta. Lake Texoma, sorry.
You're going to have to quit moving. Can you just like move your mouth and not your body?
No. And so we, she said, well, I live up in Edmond, which is, not too far from where I lived.
I saw her comments in the forum, and she called herself
Ann Little One.
Ann Little. And evidently in that particular place you put where you lived. Because I noticed in the comments she lived in Oklahoma City. So I left a comment under her comment and said, hey, I live in Oklahoma City too. And so I think we gave each other our emails, didn't we?
Yeah, we emailed. And then I said, okay, well, just meeting this stranger, you're kind of...
What if she's an axe murderer
Yeah,
or something?
so I told her, okay, let's meet at this quilt store, and I will carry this quilt folded up over my arm.
Yeah, because I didn't know how I'd know who she was.
Yes.
I didn't see her picture or anything.
No, there was no picture on the form.
And we didn't do videos or anything back then.
No. So... Anyway, I walked around the quilt store.
You got there first.
Yeah, and then there she found me. And we had lunch at Johnny's and kind of headed off and kind of met there every so often at Johnny's or at the quilt store and went to Johnny's for lunch.
She doesn't tell anything right. We walked in Oklahoma Quilt Works. It's a great big quilt shop.
Yes.
So there's bolts of fabric everywhere. And so I walk in the front door and there's these thousands of bolts of fabric and lots of people in there. And I'm looking for this woman that's like 3 foot tall that has a quilt wrapped around her arm. And she did. It was so cute. She had a real print. In fact, it's the Joy quilt. Isn't that what it's called?
No.
What was it? Was a gorgeous quilt I love.
It's the my garden explosion quilt. Colorful garden explosion quilt.
And so she's walking around. She's this short. And she's walking.
Do I look that short?
She's walking around with a quilt on her arm like this. And of course, she's under the bolts. I can't see her. And so finally, I'm walking around, and this lady walks out, and I see her with the quilt on her arm.
I didn't know all that part.
And you didn't even know me, of course.
No, so we were kind of going...
I didn't have anything to recognize.
I thought about carrying a red rose, but I thought the quilt was more appropriate for the quilt store.
So we met. And of course, we haven't stopped talking and interrupting each other since.
That's true.
We picked this certain place at Johnny's. Johnny's is this hamburger place. It's famous here. There's about 5 locations now. But we went way in the back by the girls' room to this quiet little table. And so every time we went there, if there's anybody sitting at it, we would get mad. And it's like, that's our table. How dare you sit at it?
Yeah, but now we've moved to the other side. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is at a different one.
So now we go to different Johnny's. Yes,
Johnny's
so the back now has, and I don't know, it kind of makes, no, if it hangs right. Yeah, it's on the back now. So you can look in this mirror. Y'all remember the 3-way mirror that hangs on the door and see what you think.
Yeah, it gives it a little more shape.
Yeah.
I can use shape.
Either that, or you could put elastic back here and pull yourself in a little short.
Roger's liable to flip me if I do that.
Oh.
He had 5 sisters. He's full of ornaments. So.
Anyway, that's very, very cute. Okay, guys, we have new fabric, we have new patterns. So, if you come back on day 6,
yes,
we'll show those two maybe.
Yeah, we can show those two.
If y'all care.
Yeah.
Oh, I have pictures. We had the most fun at Hobby Lobby today. There is this lady there named Donna, and I really like her. She's, usually when I go, she's the only one there. And today when I went, it was like they were doing inventory or
They were restocking.
there was like 5 ladies in sewing. And they had baskets everywhere full of ribbon. And some of the girls were over there sitting in chairs taking ribbon out and putting new ribbon up. The lady named Donna, that I know because she waits on me a lot, told me that she was cutting fabric and everybody else was doing that ribbon. But anyway, I took her a bolt of fabric and she cut it. And while she was cutting it, I wandered around and I came over and I got another bolt of fabric and she cut it. And then Phylly came and she gave her a bolt of fabric. And so then she's like, okay, I'm done with these 2 ladies. And then I showed up with another bolt of fabric and she started making fun of us. Yeah. And she said, well, are you done or are you not done? How many more bolts of fabric are you going to bring here?
Yeah, and I brought another one too.
And you brought another one too.
That was my firm.
And then she complained, kiddingly, that there was 2 short pieces already cut and it was going to take her more time. She was going to have to fold it up. So anyway, she's darling and I really like her, and I asked Phylly to take a picture of her and me, so I'm going to put it right here. Okay, that was Donna and me, and here's another picture of Phylly, because I know you'll be real excited by it when she's looking at patterns. Oh, here's that picture. And if I took any more pictures, I can't remember.
You might have taken one of all the carts that you had to push out your way to get to the bathroom.
We run out of steam about 8 o'clock every night, and it's 8:24.
Yeah, I'm ready to sit down, put my feet up, look at my iPad.
And we've got to let my poor husband into his television.
Yes.
Bless his heart.
Poor man.
Drove all the way here with 2 hairy cats, and one of them is shedding like crazy. I pet that cat, I had hair up to my shoulder. Hey, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I really like that. I'm going to take the camera off and do it up close and let Phylly say good night, okay? Hold on.
He just told me she's going wide again.
I'm going wide again.
So insulting.
Because I want them to see you all the way to your ankles and up to your purple earrings. So stand up and make a cute pose. And I promise I won't interrupt you while you give everybody a good night song.
A good night song. Good night, farewell. Whatever the rest of it is, I don't know. My mind doesn't let it go back that far anymore. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish I may, and I wish I might. So good night, my someone, good night. Now you're going to have to pay some royalty to some company because I sang that. You know?
Oh, surely not. Oh, surely not.
Good night, y'all. Y'all will have a good evening, and we will see you tomorrow.